Good morning. Good morning, Serena. Happy Sunday. Feels like I'm missing a debit card somewhere. Oh, got a slot missing in my wallet, so that's not right. Mm. So, good morning. I'm not going to be long before you because this one here actually doesn't warrant a an argument with Catfish pertaining to um, any child that comes out and performs in the magnitude of D1s, D2s, and D3s as far as track and field. Okay, as far as track and field. So, last night, yeah, I did come on and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. But overall, I still think that she missed the objective of the argument because she's a sore loser. And, I think that she struggles with being a sore loser. So I just kind of want to touch on a little bit of something that I want her to know. That I want her to know. Okay? It wasn't about me blasting the fact that Coda did this and Coda did that in front of the public. However, it was about me blasting to her that everything that she tried to point out about D1, as far as being this highly scholared universities that are mainly in the South. We're not in the South, okay? We're up here in the North. She failed to show you guys the difference of each division, D1, D2s, and D3. So she fails at that. She goes straight to just igniting the cannonball and releasing it. And I think that she did a very poor job at that, as far as her coming out here trying to represent or present herself as a goddamn professor or teacher of any kind. Break it down to them. But I get it. Let me find the boiler points so that I can try to shame something. First of all, I don't even know why she subjected to, well, let me start targeting the children. Now, yes, I do have 3 girls. And yes, I have gotten a message that she plans on targeting all 3. I mean, it becomes baseless because she doesn't have 3 children for me to target. So I'm going to have to keep hitting the 1. It'll be 1 and 3. Go ahead and target them, and you're still not going to succeed in what it is that you're trying to succeed in, and that is trying to shame somebody, because my children are out here living and doing their life and don't know a goddamn thing about a catfish or anybody else that's, that of to the magnitude of what she's trying to do. And now, D1s, D2s, and D3s. D1 just so happened to be an elite a scholarship school. Okay, it does not have to mean that just because my child is having her passionate drive for track and field, that she qualified to be down in the Southern schools. So that was off of the recognition of being driven to that school. Number 2, when it comes to athletic professionalism, most of I want to say 65% of those children down there has been scouted out with a full scholarship that has to be somewhere around the range of the minimum of just a grade point average of 2.0. And if you think that my daughter does not carry a 2.0, then bitch, go suck a dick. Go suck a dick. Now, I'm going to explain to you about the Division 3. Division 3 leaves the doors open for any child that is entering into, I'm good, sweetheart. How you doing, Peter? Division 3 allows the child the opportunity to stay connected to the cultural world. They're able to stay connected to it. They're able to continue to work, get their studies. They're able to also have academic advantages. There is absolutely nothing but two differences. Two that requires of what the requirements are when you are subjecting yourself to different divisions of these universities out here. Division 1 takes away the advantage of children staying connected to their culture, being able to work to support themselves, and so on and so forth. The academic level of it is beneath of what the small universities have out here for children. But that's besides the point. Let me explain this to you, Catfish. My daughter did grab the attention of scouters. My daughter was 7th in the region. 7th in the region. 7th. You can't see me? Yeah, give me a second. Give me a second. I'm eating my sandwich, so then I'm drinking my tea, so give me a second. I'll be on. However, you can look her up. Her name is Lauren Gerret, Gerret, which happens to be only one, and she was the only one up here in the state of Wisconsin that gave Dakota a difficult challenge when the scouters were out up here in Wisconsin, right? Because they try not to make it a political advantage of being able to make it to a D1 division, right? They try not to, but however you can call it politics, right? Because first of all, it's difficult to get certain level of coaches to get you recognized. It's a whole lot of loops and bounds, and that also require your coach participating into it heavily of getting you out there. The school that she is at, it's a little bit of struggle. She attends a school, and not to make this my point, right, of mostly white athletic kids up in there. So her chances of being noticed is a little bit difficult. But that's besides the point, right? So, up in La Crosse, Wisconsin, there was a runner by the name of Lauren Gerret. It's Gerret or Gerret, one or the other. Look her up, bitch. That girl is a racehorse, okay? Listen, and Coda gave her the run for her money. However, when the scouters came out, there was only one that they were going to pull up here in this region. We are in a different region than the southern people. They are in a different region than us. Different division levels. Yes, you must qualify with a certain time of above the 12 point whatever to reach these qualifications. Coda falls in that category. Okay? Set here, third and fourth, right? With Lauren Gerret putting her time so far ahead of Dakota, she got scouted. She got pulled on a full scholarship. It's not the fact that, her parents could have paid totally for the finance of those freaking schools. She'll be running for the state of Texas University. She'll be running down there. So, and I plan on watching her as well, right? Because she is pretty damn good. But see, up here now, Coda has the advantage because her competition has moved on. And Coda has the advantage now, pulling her out of what you call the D3. The D3. But see, what you fail at as a alleged professor or alleged a teacher was to break it down. Break down the differences in between the D3s, the D2s, and the D1s. Do that, and then you'll be working with something, and you will be trying to shame somebody, but you will also notice that in order to participate or be recognized to go into the NCAA championship, which is built for elite athletes, right? Because I consider her an elite. Not you. You don't have to. It's not your child. Why are you trying to shame somebody? Huh? But you can't. She has the scores. She has the GPA. She's pulling up out of teamwork over there and running independent. And guess who's paying for it? Because she wants that recognition so that she can, due to her knowing that she qualifies, right? Maybe have her year and her time of getting scouted and going over to the D1s, which I don't prefer her to do. I don't prefer it, but I don't get to make that choice. I get to just support her. That's my position right now. See, I'm not going to beat her ass like your pappy and your mammy did to force her to go anywhere that she wants to go. If she chooses now today to say, Mom, I'm done, then guess what? I'm going to support her on that as well. I'm trying not to very hard to literally cuss you out this morning because it's a Sunday morning. And I respect my Sundays, okay? And my peace. So go back and read exactly the difference between D1s, which does not make those athletes down there way more professional than her. It all has to do with receiving a full athletic scholarship. Up here in the north, and where the D3 division is at, they do not offer full athletic scholarships. As a matter of fact, they don't offer one. And last I checked, there's an apparent up here that I would presume, that I would guess, right? Because the stat shows very high of how many families reach out for that government assistance. They made them available. Even the government assistant knows that going to school is extremely high. And she's in a 4-year college. It's a 4-year. It's a 4-year college. She's not in a junior college. But she chose also to stay connected to what is offered of her learning what's going on culturistic in the freaking world. That way, she's diversifying her portfolio of what is it that her choice may be in the near future. See, Division 1, they're not teaching that to those children. As I tried to explain to you, most of them are being taught and learned by themselves once they come out here on these streets. And that's what happens to be your problem. You feel that because your piss ass mammoth sent your ass to alleged whatever university that you went to, right? I'm not going to call the name of the school, right? You feel that you came out above and beyond the most. And that's not accurate. That's not accurate. I think that you are a very well situated and saturated your ass to the scum of this earth. That's my opinion, and that's how I feel about it. But you can go and look it up. No, I'm not angry, Peter. No, absolutely not. And no, I'm not. No, I'm not angry. I am rebuttaling to a person who came out on YouTube and catfished her freaking life, and also who can't challenge someone back that is rebuttaling to her without her deliverance being in a shameful manner. Matt, you understand what I'm saying? So I am not angry. So I'm just addressing something. So don't take it like that. I actually, Peter, laugh a lot. I'm always happy. So no. But Lauren Garrett, because of her professionalism that she has trained to become, ended up getting the first draft pick out of Wisconsin on a full athletic scholarship. That does not mean that Lauren Garrett is going to come out of that university smarter than a fucking alternator in a car turning it over to start. Okay? It just doesn't work that way. So for you to be sitting over there and typing all of that Kermit the Frog BS, right? That, some parents of my child is dumb as hell. We didn't make those decisions for her. We didn't make those for her. She was allowed to make her own decision. And now that, since she started picking up what she feels is the passion for her, whether if she runs in D1, D2, what is the other colleges? The AA, the June, all of those, right? That was her choice. That was her choice. But her dumbass parents got her back. Oh, we got her back. Matter of fact, we got all three of them. No matter what they chooses in life. None. It doesn't matter. But see, you don't want to explain that to that. So I'm going to read you, because you pulled also information off of the website, right? And you only pull partial of the information, but I'm going to read you some of the reasons so that you can understand, because I agree in totality about these reasons of Dakota making a great choice for herself. And these reasons for the D3 are not the same reasons of the written information to the public to make a choice to be involved or participate or qualify for Division 1 or Division 2. They all had their own different reasons based on student opinions and involvement in those schools. Some of them are good and some of them are bad on all three freaking divisions. But you like to put out here that, everything for Division 1 is peachy cream. You won't proof, right? What did it read? It says that she was at the elite. She just got to wait her time. And I think that her time will be this year, because her most competitive person has now moved on. But the reasons to believe on Division 3, right? Division 3. Let's talk about it a little bit. Division 3 institutions develop student athlete potential through a holistic educational approach that includes rigorous academics, competitive athletes, and opportunities to pursue other interests and passions. Division 1, I don't want to say restricts that, but it doesn't introduce that to most of the athletes that come there. Their qualifications and requirements is that 23 hours of your day has to be devoted and dedicated to that track and field. Yes, one of the reasons why is because they are preparing them to possibly get into the Olympics, which is very selective. So you can possibly have over 60 of those freaking sprinters in the Division 1 who has now been associated from the freaking world and other freaking values of life out here, and learning all of those within the cultures, all cultures I'm speaking about, right? Because the schools down there has appended them so close and tied into something what they would perpetuate could possibly be your dream. But out of those 60 students who have now subjected themselves to only that, and that 23 hours of training, there's only about 3 or 4 that's actually going to make it. So then what happens to the other ones? Yeah, they got a free ride. Yeah, they got that full scholarship. Yeah, they did. But guess what? That isn't something that I would want for my child to have done. I want her to be able to spread her wings and test the water and everything, and just not be restricted and confined to what these qualifications are for a Division I runner. I believe that her staying open door up here, keeping her life afloat with everything, gives her a better opportunity in case one thing fails. She's easily and susceptible to jump into something else that she was taught and learned from this university, or whatever she grasped out of it to do behind that university. Competitive athletes program. Student athletes participate in an intense, so she was involved in an intense competitive athletic environment. They do not receive any monetary incentive. Athlete scholarships and play for the love of the game. The commitment is to inclusive environments. Division III prides itself on creating inclusive, diverse, and equitable environments for its student athletes. I'd rather for her to have that. I'd rather for her to have that opportunity first. And keep in mind, because she's just a sophomore, and that can also change. That can also change. More than 80% of the student athletes reports a sense of belonging in an inclusive team environment. More than 3/4 report that coaches and teammates are accepting of differing viewpoints and cultures, and believe that college athletes has positively impacted their racial and cultural understanding. That's something that I'd like to see you do. Elaborate on that, because that so much is a fucking factor in the facts. Okay? To me. I'm not going to even go any further with you on some of this shit, which I can, since you only just wanted to pull, well, she's not in a Division I, but she's running a Division I level, bitch. And now that one came out. And I'm not apologizing to you about it. I have to apologize to me because I know how I am on Sundays. But she's running it. And just maybe this year, she will get scouted. Maybe. Me, I would prefer her to stay here. And that way she can explore and have that opportunity to explore all opportunities out here. Every last one of what she thinks would benefit her in life. See, track and field isn't something that someone can absolutely fall back on. No. Or probably shouldn't hold underneath one belt of theirs. Diversify. But she's in college. And you think that your shaming is doing what? Because we ain't dumb enough to not pay for it. We ain't dumb enough to not pay for it. It's getting paid. It's getting paid. She gets some subsidizing loans, just like the other 85, 95% of these students out here. Huh? You think that, girl. But I'm going to read it to you again. Division III provides an equitable and inclusive environment for student athletes to take responsibility for their own parts, following their passions, and discover their potential through a comprehensive educational experience. Now, for some apparent reason, You think just because you're over there screaming, oh, it's a D1 and it's a D1 and a D1. She's been recognized as an elite. She has the qualifications. But baby, running in the D1, getting down there to the South, also requires scouting. It's scouting. Those kids are just not being picked up. Most of them that lives in that demographical area down there chooses that school. Also, it's nearby. They join the track team. They go out there and work their ass off to participate in the track and field. Some of them in the D1, you can bet believe, are not running on a fucking full athletic scholarship. It just so happens to be that they attend that university and decide to run. And you know how I know that? Because when I'm watching the D1 division down there run, and I'm sitting here looking at some girls that's in the 100-meter, and you go and you look at the time on the 6th, 7th, and 8th places. How are they running in the D1's elites and their times are above a 12? Why am I looking at a 12.32? Huh? Those are not the requirements. No. But they have to have some fillers. They got to put some fillers in. They're not going to just have the races if there are people that did come out to get on the track team. So if you think by far that what you're saying is inclusive, then you got another thing coming, bitch. All this shit is set up and designed for a particular reason of what it is and what it ain't. But if you sit and you start digging and you start digging, you'll find the part about what it ain't. You just can't go and put what the hell is boldly out in your face and run with it. Because it's always some underlining conditioning, bad conditioning, or good going on. So those qualifications to be considered as a D1 or a D2 or a D3, they're not all confined to what the fuck you're reading. You can bet that. So before you try to shame my daughter, just know this. She's in a university. She's getting whatever education she is. She has diversified her portfolio. Her passion is track and field. She do have the support of her dumbass parents with your dumb ass, right? She has that, and bitch, we paying for it. Where's your shame at? Where is your shame at, Catfish? Huh? Where's your shame? Huh? You ought to be over there going, well, damn. With knowing now that D3s does not have, which is this division up here, and that's something that possibly needs to be worked on, right? Maybe you can sit your bonehead back there since you're so strategic or smart in what you do and go change up that shit. Go fight the government. Go fight go fight this. And go, hey, that shit ain't right. That shit ain't right. That they just secluded the fucking northern world. Only the southern world can obtain this fucking athletic scholarships. A full one? When you as a should be dignified person would say that, well, damn, how is it that a person, just because they're south of the border here, or some of them maybe north. Why did they only fucking restrict receiving a full scholarship to be scouted or attend a certain fucking school? Why are all the schools separated in the fact that, oh, well, this school is better than this one? When it turns out, though, Catfish, right? Do you know that some of the professors, there's a percentage of a professor up in some of these elite colleges, such as possibly, allegedly, the one that you try to pretend that you go to ends up being a fucking rapist, ends up being a motherfucking abuser, ends up being an armed robber? I guarantee you, if you pull the stats, it's probably more people, if you can get inside of the penitentiary and interview them, that was probably also elite professors. Turn out to be shit. Life is exactly what Forrest Gump said. It's like a box of fucking chocolates. Bitch, you never know what the fuck you gonna get out of it. No matter what you do in life. And here you are, wants to shame somebody. You are a prime example. Look at you. Oh, I did this. I have 20 degrees. I have an Eskimo coat. I shot nothing but look at you. You are no nothing ass bitch. Excuse my French on a Sunday morning. You are no nothing ass. Look at you. Look what you turned out. You ain't got no job, Felicia. Huh? You get up and you Uber eat when you feel like it, when the funds run low. Huh? Huh? You didn't go on a full scholarship, huh? You have nothing to brag about, but everything and everybody around you. And bitch, I have this double chin, but not a double motherfucking body. You were the Oompa Loompa. So maybe my food is coming here, and due to old age, and I need to probably go and work out a little bit more. But bitch, what was your problem? You came out the motherfucking pussy at 18 motherfucking pounds and didn't stop fucking growing. Huh? I think that you lost all of your freaking weight. I gotta watch the road. I think that you lost your weight, bitch, due to fucking health conditions. Health conditions sunk your ass down to get where it got your ass probably 2 feet from the grave. Yeah, I said it, because I don't give a rat's ass. I said it. But you can come from mine, and I guess it's going to be 301, because I'm just going to keep talking about yours. I guess I have to be a little bit disgusted with you. See, because it's always an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth, right? Then once I get done, I'll go and jump back into, my shoes that I know that is me. That's my character. Because this shit here ain't none of my character. But like you say, just because you don't think I won't. Don't ever think that I won't. So at the end of the day, fuck your feelings. Fuck you, fuck your mama, fuck your daddy, fuck your kid. Period. I don't give a fuck. I don't know how you can't even understand that. So now, go and shame something else. Go dig up something else. But your presentation to lead you up to shaming, I'll give you an F. You did a very poor job on it. And I get it, because you wanted to be biased about it. You want to present to the public to do what? Just look at it one way? And the crazy thing that you, and how you do that is stupid. You a stupid bitch, because you think that what? Other people are not capable of probably going on their own? Well, let me pull this up and see what she's talking about. Well, this doesn't apply to Coda Bear like this, because we seen it. They follow her. They see what she does. They see the admiration in her. They see what her passion is. They see that drive. They see that drive. They see what I do with her. They see how I support mine. So go sit your ratchet, raggedy, bubble gum ass down somewhere and keep trying. That's what you do. And you keep trying. Baby, you can't sink us. You can't sink us. The anchor is already down, bitch. We floating. We floating it along. We good. We good over here. You want somebody to be bad and terrible and messed up. Why? Because you are? Because your life is done? You're ended? You're finished? Finito. You're done. Finito. And you just keep trying and keep trying and keep trying. I don't have to reach in the briefcase for nothing else. I just keep hitting your ass with the same old crap that you're saying. So her daddy ain't dumb. Her mama's not dumb. Her grandmother ain't dumb. Nobody's dumb but you. And you're the dumb one because you just constantly keep showing how you want to reach inside my life. You want to tell my life. You want to be my life. That's what you want. That's just how I feel. Who else you want to talk about? Teddy? He missing 3, 4, 5 damn teeth. What are you going to talk about? Huh? Who's got full fucking coverage insurance, bitch, that I pay for? What? What is it to talk about? You wouldn't want to talk about the dog next? Huh? Huh? While you sitting your goofy ass over there waiting to see, is the man really gonna come on here so you can have something to contradict or dictate about him? That ain't gonna happen, bitch. I'm gonna keep you wondering forever. Forever. The only thing that you had to do with that was pick your fucking face up, bitch, when you got into the groove of some shit about a damn man. A man come a dime a dozen, bitch. A dime a dozen. So stop trying to project that bullshit. Just stop it. And at this point, you don't have to give a rat's ass about nobody liking you or this or that. Because from what I've been looking around on YouTube, looking at, the stats are in. I don't think nobody likes your bitch ass. None. Your shame game is over. Because every time you shame it, I'ma shame you. I'ma shame you. While you want to hide behind the screen, hide behind the screen and talk your shit. I can spit my shit on the screen. Gilligan Island ass bitch. Over there on the whole fucking island, scary as hell. You fucking coward. You're a whole fucking coward. Nobody seen shit of you in no motherfucking cap and gown. A cap and gown from shit. Nothing. So stop it. Miss I Wanna Be. I think your ass got kicked the fuck out from probably in there stealing and in computers and shit that you ain't got no business doing. You didn't graduate, bitch. You didn't. How about that? You didn't. You failed school and you failed life. Bitch, and your piss ass mama failed your bitch ass. Look at you now, out here still at the age of 65 chasing fucking niggas. Talking about you ain't been married. Bitch, you ain't even with the nigga you married. So what the fuck are we talking about? What are we talking about? Excuse my French. What are we talking about? Bitch, the only time that you can brag about being married to a fucking nigga is if you still with that nigga, bitch. And last I checked, bitch, you need at least 30 motherfucking anniversaries to say that that shit was lifted. The fuck out of here. Yo, broken ass. You are a broken ass bitch. The fuck? Bitch, I wouldn't want 2 niggas' last name in less than motherfucking 2 years. The fuck are we talking about? Nah, I don't think it was them. I think it was your dusty ass. That's who I think, bitch. Mad cause the nigga couldn't give you 10 motherfucking dollars to help pay on your bankruptcy shit. So you wanna do a fucking divorce and kick a nigga out. I think that you thought that you were gonna get a whole bunch of bundle of, dineros from that guy over there in Texas. That's what I thought. But that motherfucker player proved your motherfucking ass wrong, because you couldn't even look through the fucking window from the beginning and notice that nigga was a fucking player. You thought he was gonna fall for your okie dokie ass shit. Pulled all of your motherfucking sentimental ass motherfucking stories out your ass, though, didn't he? Yeah. You got to sit up there and want to talk to another, you foul as fuck. another nigga, about 10 more other fucking niggas your ass that you done let fuck you all in your ass. Now you want to sit up there and have a discussion about how another nigga gonna treat you and be with you. Sit your goofy ass down. Go write you a book, bitch. Put that motherfucker on Sesame Street. Shut the fuck up. Just shut up. You're disgusting. You're disgusting. No etiquette skills, no relationship fucking skills, cause your bitch ass got played on fucking line. Suck it up. Reap it, bitch. Reap it. A nigga can't play me, bitch, cause I'm schooled the same way they motherfucking school. And you can't put two level-headed school people together and think one gonna outbeat the other one. The best thing you can do is motherfucking depart. But see, you thought that you can outbeat and outsmart the other one. You think calling everybody a BAN, that's a cover-up. You was the BAN. You were the BAN. And I laughed my ass off, bitch, watching you get all fucking erratic and hysterical when it's 2,000 more fucking niggas living in that fucking senior citizen fucking building you live in. You could have just went and jagged off right in front of them and forgot about the fucking next or the rest. You chose not to. I don't know why. You the fucking hoe displaying ass hoism I ever seen out here in this fucking community. Not nobody else. Miss, I wanna brag-alicious on 20 motherfucking niggas. We don't have that. That don't happen in our family. We don't do that over here. It's considered nasty. You're nasty. That's why your ass over there broken all out with them fucking hurt things around your ass and on your face and now in your cooch. Yeah, I can get dirty. With you, I mean it. Not nobody else, though. Only with you. And for the record, like I say, you can put it on there when you get ready to try to come back out and say it. I said I started this shit. Bitch, put it on record. I don't give a rat's ass. But now you over there all discombobulated on what the hell Coda Bear doing. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. You over there all discombobulated with failing in your freaking presentation pertaining to a D1, D2, D3. Break them down, bitch. Break them all down. I know they didn't teach you in fucking school when you're preparing your thesis to have a fucking argument to just point out something boldly and think that it's can be used as your fucking weapon to weaponize against somebody. You fail. You fail at that. That you suck. That sucks. Present it all. And then know some background to the goddamn story of whom you trying to fucking shame. They should have been kicked your dumb ass out of school if this was the type of shit that you came out here to prepare yourself to do, bitch. You forgot to put your armor on. You forgot to put your armor on. What you saw last night is what you got, but you forgot about the rest, bitch. When I'm ready to come, I will come. That was so unprepared of me. Bitch, the goddamn awards got fucking Division 3 on it. You think I didn't know that? You think that I didn't know that? But what it does is throw some motherfucking bait to let your ass continue to gobble up the fucking dirty ass food at the bottom of the pond with your bottom of the pit having ass and eat it. And you ate it. Like you normally would do. Like you normally would do. Why didn't you put the stats up, huh? Why did you not show the stats pertaining to all of the divisions, huh? Why didn't you put the stats and the qualifications? And the crazy thing is with your contradicting ass, want to dictate a bitch ass, right? It was shits and giggles when we were talking about the HBCU versus the PWIs, right? It was shits and giggles. Oh, and she went to giggle X, Y, and Z. Well, bitch, are you using the fucking internet? Huh? And you wants to come a couple of videos ago, right? Oh, and she Google, which I thought was a very smart thing to do. Use your brain. Go and research and go and find your information because acronyms can fall up under anything. So let me go be and see what specifically is she talking about, right? But had your goofy ass, when you writing your paperworks, parenthesize exactly what the fuck your acronym pertains to, then bitch, you could have saved me a whole bunch of goddamn time. Cause it ain't a paper up in here. When I'm putting down a 3-letter alphabet or a 2 one, such as BP, you think that everybody in here whom I'm sending and attaching emails to knows what a BP is? Well, what the fuck is that? Well, let me parenthesize it for you. Branch president. I've typed the full word out so that they would know instead of assuming, which will absolutely give you the benefit of the doubt because I went to go to look it up. Something that smart people do. Let me see. It could be 3, 4, 5 different wording to this meaning for this 4-letter fucking abbreviation. HBCU. Could mean anything. I might think that is whole bitch cunt university. So let me go look it up. Now, you on your channel, which you tried to come back and say some bullshit about, oh, she went to go and look up and see what the HBCU so-and-so is, right? But then, now, if I come back and question your motherfucking ass with your dumb ass and call you the same freaking thing in a shameful manner, right? I would have the advantage now to say, well, isn't that what the fuck you did? Isn't this your bitch? Isn't this the fucking internet through fucking Google or just whatever fucking Explorer you chose to use? Isn't this you? Huh? So you use it too. Oh. So when you're saying it to others in a shameful manner, right? Where you're trying to shame, right? It's good for you. But it ain't good when other people do it because they're the dummies. They become the dumb. Well, what the fuck does this signify about you then? Because you had to go look it up, right? You had to go look it all up. You didn't know this off the top of your head, right? There was more clarity into exactly what it is about the NCAA Division III. Huh? Or you looked it up to expound off of your shameful tactics, right? Against my daughter, whether if she's qualified or running in Division 1, 2, or 3. Huh? 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 That's what I thought. Does it matter? Because the NCAA division is definitely has been pronounced for elite athletes. It's a program designed for athletes to have a specific recognition pertaining to their passion to become an athlete, to be recognized a little bit more than those that are just doing it for a curriculum activity or an affair. Hello? Hello? Again, qualifications for D1 just so happens to be targeted to more scholars, people who have received full scholarships to attend that university. It does not make one child or the other up in those universities are better than the other ones in the other division. May not be where somebody wants to go. may not be where the qualifications of what or the schoolings, the academics or the scholars of what they're teaching over there is what they wanted. So they chose to stay somewhere else. But what has happened was, it has made Coda Bear very proud and given her more adrenaline to push forward in her passion, was that she did get recognized as an elite. She did get recognized. She did have the opportunity, not once, but twice, of running in the NCAA in her division to prove who she was and what's her worth in it. Her name was broadcast on NCAA screen, big screen up there. So during that time of that event in New York, it was over 20,000 fucking people over there that knew her name. Made her proud, made her mama proud, bitch. She was proud. And as long as she was proud, I stood behind her proudness and watched her gloat that all in. She was sponsored by a freaking big ass operation up here. I'll tell you the name, bitch. It's called Quick Trip. They sponsored her. She didn't pay for shit. That house was getting delivered with all kind of shit for her. Recognizing her. Bitch, she been in the storefront over here. That's her eliteness. She got her recognition. And those times that are being ran down there at that scholar full academic universities, she's running those times. What's your problem? What's your problem? Huh? You a hater? I can't make you greater because you a flunky. You a flunky. Huh? You know what's crazy though, Catfish? I'm gonna throw this in your face. My baby ain't even running with the standard fucking shoes, bitch. You wouldn't even know that though, would you? Bitch, Nike done sent her a fucking pair of one of the best fucking shoes that she runs in. Huh? Quick Trip. They bought her the best damn goddamn blocks out that's fucking made for her to go. So somebody other than the Catfish saw something. They see something. Because now I know that if any child out here that does not meet your expectations, yours ain't going nowhere. Whole fucking world is doomed. All the children are doomed. They're doomed. You ain't showed none that done went anywhere. But you got this whole freaking encyclopedia, library of motherfucking talks about it. You ain't showed them. Who the fuck is gonna come out and to say what fucking good job you did other than them motherfucking senior citizens that's living on the fucking 5th floor? Huh? Huh? Who's doing that for you? Who's doing that for you? Because I'm gonna stand for mine and I'm gonna fall with her. At the same damn time, it's all about her. It's her choice. But you did that. Huh? You want to do shade and shame. And yet then, you're sitting here with the post. Don't pray for my child, bitch. I don't want your demonic bitch ass putting not one word to God about my child. Don't you touch it. You ain't anointed enough to touch it. Don't pray to him. Don't pray. Keep your thoughts right there to your fucking self, because I'm going to make you reap what you sow. Every time you want to tap, I'm going to tap. You want to tap, I'm going to tap. Every freaking time. Your shame ain't working. Your shame ain't working. Meanwhile, her daughter went to prom with her acne. Well, then I guess she'll be the only one born human in this world. Okay? She's the only one. So let's let it be. Bitch, you got a big pimple acne on your fucking coochie. Ain't you at the fucking doctor for that? You got some shit that the monostat can't fix. Fuck you mean. Fuck you mean. Huh? My daughter ain't itchy. You are. You are. I love you back. I love you back. I told you that those grads kept that kid from going to D1. It didn't keep her from going to D1 in the way that you're trying to explain it. There are competitors out here. It just so happened to be, once again, Lauren Jarrett. My hat goes off to that girl. She's a beast. And we talked about that when I was on my live with the people. I showed the people that comes over here and sit with me. Man, y'all, that girl right there is Coda's competition. So I guess you a little late to the party. The scouters came out at the NCAA. And she was kicking ass along with her partner that runs also in the men's goddamn division, Sam Balaski. Killing him. Just so happened he was a senior. So he's done. Right? But see, Lauren Jarrett, she was a junior. My daughter was running up against her as a freshman. She's in Texas, completing her last year, hoping to get drafted out for the continuing on to the Olympics. That's one of Coda's dreams. And bitch, ain't you and nobody else gonna take that from her. No matter what comes out the side of your fucking neck. None of it. The girl got drafted. She was fast. She deserved it. She's only down there running in Division I because of the full scholarship for athletic academic. That's it, and that's all. Now, she'll learn some other things along the way. And I truly hope to see this female in the Olympics. See, because the old that's out there, they about to get pushed out. Their time is up. You can't run forever. And then some new ones are coming in. That's just how the recycling of this fucking game goes. You don't stay forever, bitch. Yes, you can ask me a question. Sure. Go ahead. I see you. Due to her grades in the SAT, you didn't need an SAT. But I'm not going to tell you what her SAT was. I'm not going to tell you that. But she didn't need one to become the person that she needed to be. See, that white shit was designed to be put in people's heads like yours to tell you that this is what you need to become what you choose is to become. That's why I tell you how you are so fucking you allowed these people the designing of human life, right? To dictate your bitch ass life. Our lives not dictated. They didn't design my path and my children's path. We picking our own. We don't need nobody to tell shit. I guarantee you, she know how to count to a fucking $1 million and have seen it in her lifetime. She know what it looks like on TV. She knows how to get it. She knows what it takes to get it. So SAT and TAS, that shit up your fucking ass. Because I'm not going to release to you what the fuck her SAT was. At all. None. None. But she didn't need one over there. You don't need one over in half of these goddamn junior colleges. You absolutely don't need them over down there in the southern colleges where the elites allege elites because they've been labeled elites. You like that labeling shit. You thinks that it makes somebody more imperial than the next. Go sit your dry ass down because it don't. And I'm proof right here of showing you, bitch. You said you come from the private white institute. Huh? If you from the private white institute, then you explain to me, bitch, why you felling with papoose. Why are you felling with one papoose? Why? You are annoyed with people telling me that you are a scammer. Like I am campaigning for people from abroad, maybe USA, to invest in Kenya so that we can grow just like them. Is very emotional, and it should not be emotional to you. Because if that's your drive and that's what you're doing, it is so many people in America, in Kenya, they're everywhere. So you just keep reaching out to the people that you can feel, that you know is interested in what you're doing. And it's fuck the rest. If you're going to keep worrying about the rest because what they don't want to do or they don't like what you're doing, then you're setting your own self up for failure. Okay? You're setting your own self up for failure. You have to look at that quarter of the people and say, fuck them. Go over there and see what these quarter of the people are thinking. And if you can get them on board to support you, it can happen. Stop minimizing your thoughts, your thinking strategy. You can do it. Prov, you can do it. Go get the help. And another thing, don't just stop. Even if they don't want to help, you keep trying. Write your letters. Keep it going. Keep it going. You wear them down. Make them see your vision. Make them see your dream. But you got to stand on your dream and follow through and pull through too, because you owe them back. That's all I'm saying. Thank you, Wanda. Thank you, boo. Now, I'm going to get off of here because I've said enough. Your shaming tactics isn't working. Once again, I don't know what video we on. What are we, 16 now? I got to go put 16 up, right? It's not gonna work, Catfish. You cannot do it. There's not a brittle bone in my body unless I just so happen, as you wished, that I jump off of this 4-inch curve over here and bust a knee. I don't know, but I'm usually super extra careful with that. Thank you, Reba. See what she says, Prov? Just keep it pushing. Just keep it going. You're making it sound like they're exhausting you. And if that's the case, then you wasn't built for it. You wasn't built for it. Go be built for what you trying to do. And don't have no brittle bones. And fuck the rest that don't want to help you. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all, sweetheart. Don't nobody tell you down. There's too many people out here. You know, bring your bitch ass on here and post us some shit about some crap. Catfish. Now, this was funny. This was hilarious. This is your proof again, huh? The only person that's bragging about the money they say they have are the ones that don't have it. I don't brag about no motherfucking money. I tell you the facts that I am truly not hurting. I don't have or sitting in this vehicle with 500, half a million under my ass. Literally, bitch, I only have $2 in my fucking purse. And I'm not hurting. That is totally not bragging about no goddamn money with your dumb ass. I'm not hurting. I can make sure that I eat and my family eat and my bills are paid. Is that bragging about money? No, that's rebuttaling back to your nonsense to let you know that I am not hurting. Why you think that I am? Because you stated, oh, well, I shop at the thrift shop. Like, that's something terrible to do. Huh? Why do you throw that out there? What's so terrible about the damn thrift shop? Huh? You can literally walk through there and still see some brand new fucking tags on new clothes that people didn't even want. But I would rather to have my people, meaning human people, be able to walk up in there and get a fucking pair of pants for $20 and a t-shirt for $2 and a pair of socks for 50 cents and some shoes for $5 than to be out here walking around butt fucking naked. I would rather for somebody who cannot afford to go and get $300 pot sets to go up in there and get a pot and a skillet so that they can prepare their food in for $5. I told you, your pissy ass mammy, your old cracked out headed ass daddy, and your bisexual ass fucking daughter, they all failed you. They got your bitch asses disassociated from fucking reality or life. And that's fucked up that you now acquire that fucking mentality, way of fucking thinking. Survival to you amongst the people of what the people chooses to do is terrible for you. The way a black man wears his fucking hat or swag his pants or smoke his cigars or drink his fucking liquor, that's a terrible thing to you. You fucked up. Everybody is degenerate according to you. And I'm the one sitting over here. I remember saying that, oh my God, I would rather just have a whole fucking planet to myself and away from all of this. But that was talking about the nonsense, like the violent crimes and shit like that. Because I don't like it, right? I don't like when we harm each other, especially to senseless ass shit. I hate it. But now I think that I may have to recant that and change my mind. Bitch, I think that you should have a whole motherfucking planet to yourself. Put that bitch right next to the fucking sun. Not Venus. No, not Uranus. Put your bitch ass right next to that sun so it can finish frying your motherfucking ass. That's how I feel about you. Truthfully. But this shit funny as fuck. You get up, run to the goddamn store, and do some shit like this. This your proof. Life in lies is funny enough. Please explain. Why do I have all of the photos on these clothes, which is a dumbass motherfucking rhetorical, hypothetical motherfucking question? Bitch, do you know that I can answer that fucking question any kind of fucking way I want to? Your open-ended, stupid dumbass. Don't leave no fucking loopholes, bitch, because I'll pull up through them. I'll pull up through them. I'll pull up through them. I will. Now you can continue to fire off your fucking cannonball. And I'm going to continue to light your motherfucking ass up with an AK-47. Motherfucking. Just like that. The best one made on the top fucking market. I'm going to continue to light your ass up. Every freaking time. Yup. I am. Your dumb ass. With your dumb ass. You got fashion. You got those hairstyles. You got fashion. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at the type of shit that you want to brag about. Look at this shit. This is what you brag about. Because you realize that this level of shit right here. Okay, baby. Go ahead. Have a good day. Is what makes you. This is what makes you. This is what you came out of PWI wanting to fall behind. Your hair, your clothes. This is the type of shit here. Yeah, they brainwashed you, bitch. Oh, and no shade to the white land. Because I love all people. So this is just being direct to the catfish. Bitch, them white people fucked you up. Fucked you up. They fucked you up. Impressionable. You live out here to be impressionable. You needed to be accepted, or you want to be accepted in society by being impressionable. Being impressionable also makes you fall directly into that category, like I keep telling you, of catfishing. You want to be something that you're not, presented to the folks of something that you think you are. Bitch, my motherfucking philosophy right there. My motherfucking philosophy right there, bitch. That motherfucking line was cold than a motherfucker, wasn't it? I cannot. I cannot, but she done. That motherfucker one papoose, that AK-1 stanky moose. It done. But you see what happened when you are connected? This is the versus. Connected to reality versus motherfucking disconnected from reality. Because her piss ass mama had her pretending that she was walking around a pretty white girl. Coming out of a private white institute. No, bitch, you a nigga for life. Like I tried to tell you, you a nigga for life. Went to those schools, had a motherfucking Jew try to train you on what the fuck to do. Yeah, bitch. You thought moving over there to close to fucking what? Not Bella. What the fuck is over there? Hey, bitch, ain't shit really up in Florida. Shit really, bitch ass up in Florida. You thought that you'd have moved on up. You know, you above George and Wheezy. Get your bitch ass down. Sit down. And you want to come out and try to explain this. This one was really funny. Your family, you don't know my family, failed you. Your teachers failed you. Your 3 baby daddies failed you. Your so-called friends failed you. Hell, I even failed you. I hate I ever used that term. Exactly. Thank you, Reba. I like that too better. Thank you, sweetheart. Pure, weird intelligence. Yeah. It's not a roast. Attending a PWI is not a roast. Nobody indicated that it was. You see how somewhere you have fucking selective hearing where you think that you're intelligent enough to apply some shit that should have not been applied? That is not the place of applying your fucking argument or indicating what was based off fucking what you presume was a roast with your dumb ass. And two, her daughter attends a PWI as well. Pap has no clue. No, bitch, that's not how you was presenting the PWI. Stop it. Stop it. Stop fucking deflecting. That's not how you presented it. You got that argument back in the way that you presented it. Apparently, her only information she consumes is from Google. How? So we found it. To attend, keep that in mind, apparently, her only information she consumes is from Google. To attend some PWIs is a privilege. No, bitch. According to you, it was not a privilege. It was abusive. You stated, quote unquote, that your piss ass mammy and your crack-headed ass daddy beat your ass to go there, bitch. They wanted you to turn out to be more and way better than the others. And that explains why you keep making that statement out here that, oh, I just don't fit in. Who are these ninjas? Who are these ninjas? Oh my God, this got to be the dumbest. That's why. So going back up here to you stating or trying to make this falsifying as prediction of yours that somebody's family failed them. Bitch, I think that, like I said, there's your projecting moment, your own motherfucking gay daddy ass, your pissy faggot ass daddy, and your pissy ass hoe ass mama, right? Failed your bitch ass. They helped you disassociate yourself from your own fucking culture because you's a nigga, there's a nigga, you a nigga, he a nigga, bye nigga, you a whole nigga, and we know that off the record, right? Because as much as you chose to use the word BAN against your own fucking color because something didn't pan out for you, you didn't get that dick in the ear, you didn't get that 20 grand, you got told put the bag over your fucking head, no matter how light-skinned that you thought you was, a nigga didn't want to see you, whole bunch of shit. You name it. I could go on and on and on, but I digress right now, right? Pap has no clue. Okay? To attend some PWIs is a privilege. So they beat your ass, thinking that they were going to help you instill in yourself the white privilege that you think and thought that you can have when you come out here on these hardcore stomping ass grounds, right? Huh? Hard knock life. You are now entering the midst of the hard knock life of the YouTube community streets that actually came together behind R. Kelly's indictment to discuss it, right? Figure out what's going on. And you thought that you was going to bring your white privilege ass in here to have the privileges that your gay ass daddy and your piss ass mama beat into your fucking head to make you go over there to that school. Is that what you thought? You right. You can't make this shit up. And bitch, my shit ain't made up. That's my fact finder and I'm standing the fuck on it. That's my fact finder. But this one here, your little statement here, right? My screen's going off, right? Apparently, her only information she consumes is from Google. Now, let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Because this right here, I really think, I'm almost positive that that might be some Google shit. Or, not and, or and. You done lied about employees, your store. 'Cause this ain't your store, bitch. You're presenting somebody else's fucking store. Okay? It ain't yours. It's not yours. So stop the bullshit. Okay? So, other than that, I think that this is Google. Huh? I think that this is Google. I think that this is Google. All this is Google, right? But not only that, bitch. You spoke on consuming information. And I think that that's motherfucking Google. Huh? Huh? So you uses it too. But like I said, and as I end my fucking argument, right? You can docket this as whatever motherfucking case log that you want to, bitch. I do truly believe that you do fall under the category of prosecutorial delusional. You are delusionist, okay? Look that up. And I guarantee you that you're going to see Angie with 2 E's all up under that bitch. Look it up. Not only that, you're a bias. And you're the liar. And your shame games are not working for you. You cannot whatsoever, or should not whatsoever, ever try to shame somebody on some shit that you turn around and do your goddamn self. See, I wouldn't have been able to call that out if you wouldn't have not had that up. I would only had to assume that, oh, all of this information that she's typing in here, she knows that quite offhand. She studied it, researched it, it retained it. It just sticks with her, so she knows that information. No, bitch. And I get it. I know. Let me tell you what you're going to say before you say it, because, bitch, I already know. Okay? I'm like a jackrabbit at some point when I feel like it. You're just going to come back and make your little post about, oh, no, I put that information up for the people to see so that they can see how she was lying. And then I'm just going to politely tell you that at the end of the day, nobody gives a fuck. Nobody. And people don't give a fuck. But somehow you still trying to prove something to the same people that you have disassociated yourself from. You do know that you're talking predominantly to black people, right? And do know that you got your ass beaten and put into a pretending fucking lane as if your black ass ain't black and don't have no nigger in you. My parents wanted the best for me. What's the best for you, bitch? Being on fucking YouTube talking about 20 motherfucking niggas in your nappy dugout? Is that it? Is that the best for you? Is sitting on here talking about what your was gonna do? What your was? Huh? The best for you? You mean the best for you wasn't in their fucking plan of you having your own motherfucking law firm since you out here wanting to be a fucking attorney making $500,000 a year? That was not their plan? Girl, ain't nobody got time for you, but I like doing you. So I make time for you. For you. Now, here's your assignment for today. You can either go break down the whole Division 1, Division 2, Division 3, and keep worrying about what the fuck my child is doing as she prepare for her journey in life, right? Because like I stated, you're contradicting. You ain't worrying about my family. You don't want to know. But you up over there digging up for show after show. So let's do that. Let's do that. But you're proving yourself, your ignorancy, every single fucking time. Because if you wasn't worrying about them, the fuck you care about what division she's running in to try to prove your point that she's not elite qualified or she didn't get a full scholarship or her GPA average isn't a 4.9. No, bitch, it's not. It's not. She has minor scholastic fucking struggles. But guess what? She recognizes that. She is also being mentored in the weak areas that she devolves in. Duh. You think she gonna stay there? Or you think it was dumb for her to do that or dumb for her to not do it? You think that every child comes out the womb should just automatically enter the world with a motherfucking GPA of a 4.10 and 4.2? That's what you think. Disassociated from reality. Personality motherfucking disorder. Narcissist 101. You got them all. Prosecutorial delusionist. You fucked up. You real fucked up. So let her go be great while you sit over there and prepare for your motherfucking living fucking will. Go do that. You're 2 steps down, but you ain't got but one more step on that ladder. And I ain't wishing death on you. I can just analyze that, right, throughout all of the fucking health conditions that your ass is struggling with. Especially with the sun. Because the sun ain't going no motherfucking where. It just gonna happens to be that you gonna slip up one day and leave that stinky, nasty ass Taliban protecting ass fucking headwear that you got on your head. And that motherfucking mask out here right now today. You got people out here scared, more scared than to be around people in the mask than you do without wearing it. Because we're under the presumptions, not that the COVID is absolutely gone, right? But we're under the presumptions that, bitch, if you still in the motherfucking mask, then, bitch, you're the one that's carrying this shit. So make sure you stay covered up. You need a covering for your coochie. You're infecting all of the motherfucking toilets and shit all out in public. But you almost there. Because you got too many motherfucking things going on about yourself. The sun. I can't go out in the sun. You see what it do to me? It's too late, bitch. You already got allegedly looking like skin cancer. The fuck? And then you want to be over there talking about who the fuck smokes. Bitch, maybe you ought to fucking smoke. It may turn some things around for your ass. I don't know. You want to talk about who the fuck drinking. What the fuck for? You piss more than the average fucking drunk out here. The fuck? I ain't heard shit about none of these drunk people that come on live talking about they at the clinic getting some shit because they got an itchy dick or itchy fucking coochie. That's you. I gotta go, y'all. Peace out. Because I'm about to get started again. Later, Gators. Have a blessed day. Happy Sunday, y'all. And listen, God bless y'all. I'm out of here, and I'm going to await for your next one. Now, I got to go and put 16 up. There will be 17. We getting close to 30, bitch. We halfway there. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.